Good afternoon, fellow patriots. A conservative patriot here. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And after you got another video I gotta release on here. It's about another flag I got. I think it was sometime last week or something like that. So I definitely want to show that to you guys. So I'll probably come after this video. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I know it's a lot crazy that's going on. Been actually disinfecting stuff around here, so. But I just want to clarify some things in the video I did the other day. I wasn't, trying to upset people. I was just trying to get people aware that what the media is doing is overhyping this virus. And statistically showing, it does show that people are more likely to die from the flu than this virus. So the numbers for this virus are actually extremely low. Here in the United States, versus the flu that killed over 46,000 people each year. That was the only point I was trying to get across. I didn't say this hasn't killed anybody, because it has. I mean, it is terrible. And for what I understand is that they're getting it somewhat contained in China. Of course, you can't really rely on them. But, of course, we got people panicking, which is exactly what the mainstream media want, by the way. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just... just taking precautions, that's what you should do. But the media's just... What I was trying to get at, where everybody was jumping down my throat about that last video was... I didn't say don't be prepared. I just simply said, people are overreacting a little bit. That's pretty much all. Put it this way: the mainstream media is trying to, like I said in the video I did a couple days back. The media is hyping this up and thinking that you should panic, and you should go buy all these essentials because they're telling you to. Okay? I tell people to relax because people definitely need to relax because it's just a scare tactic. That's all it is. This is another false flag to screw with the 2020 election. Because they don't want Trump to win. You understand? And another thing I want to clarify. I never said you shouldn't have to take precautions. If you have to do what's necessary, do it. Look at what I'm doing. I never said you shouldn't take precautions, because you should. Make sure everything's wiped down, whatever. Do what you gotta do. And I also said towards the middle of the video that if you need to go get some supplies like perishable food items or anything at all. Actually, I've been saying this for over a week. But some people took it out of context and said that, oh, well, he's saying this and that. No. If you have to take the precautionary steps to keep you and your family healthy, do it. I was just trying to get you guys fully aware that the mainstream media is trying to hype this up and to make it this god-awful thing, which we all know this virus has been around for many years. It started in the Middle East, then now it's starting in China. I'm not saying don't be prepared. I was burst up on this last week. It's always good to be prepared, and for the worst. It doesn't have to be exactly for this viruses. other things like natural disasters or hurricanes or tornadoes or whatever. I brushed up on this all last week. You know? Was it the whole point of that was not to upset people and make people aware of what the mainstream media is doing. It's making people panic over basically a small percentage. You know what I mean? They make it sound like it's bigger than it is, and it's really not. It's very. There's some pretty bad cases in Washington, Seattle, all those places. But isn't that weird that they're liberal states? Isn't that? Don't you find that a little weird? They're pretty much liberal. I mean, come on. So the whole point of that video I made a couple of days ago wasn't meant to upset people. It's just to bring to light what the mainstream media is doing. Okay? I wasn't doing it to say, oh, you should do this or should do that. No. If you have to go get some supplies enough to get last you for a month or two, go do it. Never said you didn't. You shouldn't have to. I just think people overreacted over this virus. That's all. That's all I'm thinking. People are literally freaking out over this because the mainstream media is causing mass panic. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. The mainstream media is trying to put fear and get you scared. And somebody said that it has nothing to do with the news media. Yes, it does. Because people believe what the mainstream media tell them. They tell them to go do this. They do it. Instead of actually looking up what's actually going on, and everything else. I wasn't trying to upset people. I was just trying to make people aware of what the mainstream media is trying to do. They're trying to hype this up and thinking it's the end of the world and we're all gonna die from it and everything else. They've been saying that since it began. I said, you guys should know better than that. This is how the mainstream media operates. They try to bring fear and mass panic to the populace. Then in turn, this is what you get. You get mass panic. You get multiple items sold out. Toilet paper. I was actually having a debate about that with with the lunch ladies at my work today. I was like, you're going to need more food than you need toilet paper. She's like, yeah, I agree. So the whole point of that video wasn't to upset people. It's just make people aware of how overhyped the mainstream media are making this virus out to be. Do I think you should take precautions and definitely listen to your state local officials? Yes. Do I think you should take stock up on items that you definitely need to do? Absolutely. I just ordered my Patriot supply. It still hasn't come yet, but it could be days or weeks or months. I don't know. Because there's so much demand for it right now. It's crazy. So I'm just waiting patiently. Hopefully it comes in. But, I got a little bit. I got 3 cases of water. 101 bottles to be exact. I have to make another stop at a store. It's totally fine with me. But the whole point of me saying people need to relax, they do. If they're going to prepare for things, just don't panic about it. That's all I was saying. Don't panic. If you have to take precautions or get stuff that you need, do it calmly. If people took, what I said out of context. Never said you shouldn't take precautions. If you have to do it, do it. I've been wiping stuff down with this all for a while now. Even my door handles every time I use it. I'm just taking precautions. Keeping myself clean. Just washing my hands, keeping my body clean. That's all you're gonna do. And just stay away from people who are coughing. Yeah, I noticed there was somebody coughing. I think it was a couple weeks back. I went the other way. I didn't go towards it. I was like, I was getting closer. The person's like, like constantly. I'm like, yeah, I'm going this way. So just try to keep yourself away from these types of people. That's all you're gonna do. So if you guys gotta prepare for stuff, go ahead. I never said you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It wasn't meant to tick people off. It was just making people aware of what the mainstream media is trying to do. Well, this could be faked. We just don't know. This could be a biological weapon to screw with the 2020 election. We just don't know the full truth about the thing, the virus. Okay. It's hard to trust anybody at this point because you're getting this number over here, and then you're getting this number over there. It's like a back and forth transition. You don't know who to believe. You really don't. I knock on wood. I hope nobody else in our country gets it. I don't wish death upon anybody. No. I don't want anybody else to die from this, but and somebody did make a comment that where it's finding hard to believe these as you wear surgical gloves. Let me clarify that and rectify that so you can understand. First of all, I wore those gloves even before the virus even hit. I've been wearing them for years. It's just a thing I've always done. Even before this virus even came into existence. Okay, so let's just get that straight. I'm doing everything. Taking precautions. This is way before the virus even came into view. I've been wearing those forever. If you guys actually look back on last year, you will see me wearing those even before the virus even came into fruition. I've been wearing those things for years. It's required. You have to wear them, regardless, because you're working with kids. You're a janitor and you touch your dirty things all the time. It's part of our procedure. We have to wear them. And I have to say, my school's doing a pretty good job. To keep everybody in good spirits, even though this is kind of freaking people out. Kids are using hand sanitizers. Everybody. We're doing everything we can to make sure it doesn't, get to our school or anywhere. So that's the whole point. What I was trying to make in that video. I think some people misunderstood it, or I don't know. But that's exactly what I was trying to point out. That the mainstream media just overhyping it. That was it. I didn't say. Do it in the calmly fashion. It's basically all I said. Instead of panicking and, oh my god, I gotta go get this. Oh my god, I gotta go get that. You gotta take precautions. Go ahead. And if local officials tell you to do something, you gotta follow what they tell you. That's it. But anyway, guys, I think I touched it up. And that's the God outside the truth of why I wear those blue gloves. It's required with our job. We have to wear them regardless. And I've been wearing them for a long time. So, yeah, I set the record straight on that subject. There you go. Well, anyways, I just wanted you guys to understand that that was the whole logistics, the way I did that video. I'm not saying don't be prepared, because you should. I know you guys are gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Try to stay healthy out there, stay safe, and hopefully this virus goes away as the weather gets warmer. Anyway, guys, God bless all of you. God bless our duly elected President, Donald John Trump. And God bless America. Stay in the fight, Patriots. Huzzah!